Heart Circle, Old Hickory, Tennessee. Overseer Charles L. Shannon, pastor. New life is where new life begins. For the evening, Overseer Charles L. pastor.
They have done enough that I can see it, and we better go down and find out what's happening, because they are on their way building a pathway into heaven. Now I can't imagine how all that must have been, Sister Harold, Tyler. I can't even imagine, because when I just look at the clouds, it seems unachievable to somebody like me. back in that day and time. In the fire service and the law enforcement, we get real nervous when buildings get 80 stories high with our modern technology, because we worry about if it happens to catch on fire, can we get enough water pressure going up through the standpipes to put it out and make them put sprinklers in? We're only talking about 80 stories. That ain't in nobody's cloud. You got buildings downtown that are 40 and 60 stories and we think they're high. But when they ain't close to no, when you go down to live, it doesn't even compare to what these folk were doing back in ancient times. And all because they had a common cause. We want to build us an inroad, a tower in the heaven. Say, Pastor, what are you saying to us today? There is nothing that is impossible if you can come together. Nothing. Here they get God's attention because they're so far on their way. God says, well, wait a minute, there's a reason. Maybe that's the reason why the scripture said, if there are 2 or 3 gathered together in my name and they're touching and agreeing, y'all ain't going to help me up in here. That's why he says if there one can chase 1,000 and 2 can put 10,000 to flight. That means with our mind, if we ever get ourselves together, there is nothing that is impossible for us to achieve unless God says no. I need to tell somebody, the devil cannot determine your outcome. The most he can do is slow you up, but he can't destroy. He can't stop you, but getting it on that God is able to stop you unless. And he gonna do one or the other. Here, God has to leave heaven in the spirit and come down and look at what's taking place on the earth, because they're on their way with the tower, and he said, look, Lord have mercy. Because of their thought pattern, they were trying to get to heaven for the wrong reason. That's the only thing that got them stopped. But they were doing it for the wrong reason. And God says, I better do something now. Can you imagine God said, I better do something? But that's how strong we can be if we can ever get together. Say, Pastor, what you said to us? I'm saying to us today that the difference here is that they had a plan to do something without a vision. Because only a vision comes from God. Oh, y'all missed that part. See, you can dream a lot of things. But when God gives the vision, then God is going to bless the vision. Here they came up with this dream themselves. We're trying to make it to heaven. And they forgot about the spiritual part of making it to heaven. They tried to do it from a natural form. But look how powerful this natural form is. Because they had a mind to work together. And remember, we talked about the construction and work of the labor that's physically bringing the rocks out of the ground. The people that are making sure that the rock get from point A to point B in order that they can heat the rock. Somebody had to do what needed to be done to heat the bricks. And then somebody had to take the bricks and take it to the site where somebody else had to lay. That's why they call them bricklayers. Somebody had, but see, everybody had their own little specialty, but nobody got more important than the other one. The bricklayer was just as important as the guy digging the rock up out of the ground. The guys that were taking it from one place to the other were just as important as the bricklayer. And they all were just as important as the person that was trying to instruct them as to how we put this together.
New life is where new life begins.